Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Capricorn career energy reading, a little bit different than usual. I'm trying something different. This is going to be a career energy path connection, guidance, intuitive reading to find your energy path, your career path, your soul path to a career. I've had many messages saying, I'm in a job, I don't connect. What's my career path? How do I find it? What does that even mean? I don't know how to do that. How do I even connect to that? How do I know what my path is? So I would like you to come with me to try to figure that out together, collectively. Let's see where this goes. I did a reading for Scorpio. They seem to enjoy it, connect with it. And then you let me know, Capricorn, if this is something that helped you, that you connected with, or maybe not. Maybe not. Let me know. So I will invite you to, or I would like to invite you to find a quiet space, have a seat, or you can stay standing, but just try to find a quiet space for a quiet moment. And close your eyes. Breathe in, deep breath in, out. And try to remember the last time you felt a true connection to a job, to a project, to a business, somewhere where you felt comfortable in your decisions, comfortable in your ideas, a true sense of purpose, where the energies sort of flowed naturally, connected to the right people. It just felt like you were in the right place at the right time. That is feeling on a soul path, a career path. And if you've never felt that before, which I can understand, try to go back to a place that you enjoy. When I say a place, what is it that makes you happy? Do you enjoy building? Do you enjoy creating? How do you connect to your creativity? Do you enjoy listening to people? Do you enjoy guiding people? Do you enjoy organizing, managing? Do you enjoy leading, or do you prefer following? What makes you most comfortable, and what gives you that sense of purpose or sense that you're in the right place and you're important? Try to go back there. And let's see what cards come out. Back there, six of cups. Back to that comfort zone. Capricorn, you thrive in a comfort zone. You like stability, balance, justice, and something very logic. Very logic. It's important for you to understand, to emotionally connect with others, to emotionally connect with your sense of, how can I say, of joy, of childhood joy. It's important to go back to that moment in time that made you happy as a child. What did you like to do? Did you like to create? Did you like to build? That is something that is part of your soul path, part of your career path, that thing that you loved to do as a kid so much. Building airplanes, playing that game, or being with others, sense of guidance of others and leading others, organizing games, or just loving being alone and playing alone, at home. What is that? That was your comfort zone as a child. That is the beginning of your soul path. That is the beginning of your career path. Connecting with that child within you. It gives you that sense of creativity, that sense of that little breath of fresh air when you're in a job. Capricorn, you like stability, control, and you're very pragmatic in your choices. You like to know and plan and organize. You do not like last minute things, right? Or things that are chaotic. It's important to have the organized environment. Go back to your childhood and think of what that thing was that you enjoyed so much, playing with your friends, or in your childhood, back to your childhood hometown. What was that all about? What was that amazing thing you loved to do that made you happy? What was that? Your friends that made you happy? An environment that made you happy? You like to be with people you know. You don't like the unknown. You like to have control. Not in an ego sense, not in a power sense, just in an organizational sense. Tap into that, Capricorn. Tap into your childhood memories and build upon that. Be creative, be bold, go out and check things out. And maybe also you want to work with kids. That's a possibility. If you enjoy working with kids, tap into that. That might give you a sense of importance, organization, managing, but also mentoring, teaching. Is that something that makes you happy? Transmission of knowledge is something maybe very important that makes you happy. Moving forward in a very confident way. Moving forward in a comfortable way where you are stable, balanced, aware of what's going on. Tap into that. Tap into that. Take your time. Take your time in your approach. Do not rush anything, but that is what you are about, Capricorn. Step by step, methodically, organizing your path. But don't forget the fresh air. Don't forget that little spark that might be a little different, that little spark of creativity. You don't have to go out and be an artist, but don't forget to let that little breath of naivete be involved as well. Open up the door a little bit to the unknown. That is what is going to push you forward. That is what is going to spark your interest. Something different. I know you don't like completely different, but as you move forward to figure out where your path is, try to open up to different opportunities, because it seems that you have this desire maybe to go back to something that really, really triggered a sense of purpose in you. But take the time to assess. Take the time to reassess if you have to. Understanding where we stand on our path, or what our path is all about, or what it even is to understand who we are. Not who we were as a child, although that is part of it. Not who we were at 10 years ago, or not who we want to be, or we want to project to be, or we want others to see us as. No, who you are right now, at this moment, at this minute. Who are you? What do you want? What are you feeling? What is your soul? What is your soul about, Capricorn? Right at this moment, what makes you happy? What type of job seems purposeful for you right now? Take the time to assess. Take the time to be yourself. Do not project for others. And I know, Capricorn, you're not like that. You're not in the ego. You're not in the power, but you are in the control. So it's important to open up to the world, to open up to all kinds of opportunities, to assess every step of the way if there is a little maneuvering you can do right or left, and enjoy and accept new energies. Surrender to things that don't belong to you, right? And surrender to the opportunity to pause and reassess and evaluate where you are on your path. Evaluate what you stand for, what your core belief is, and what you think that your power is that you can bring to a situation, to a job. It's by assessing and reassessing that we open up to other things that are emerging around us. Open up to different, and allowing that energy to flow on your path, for the opportunities to flow in. Every step of the way is different. You are not the same person at 20, at 30, at 40, married, not married, children, or out of college, right? Every step of the way, you are a different soul. You are a different person with different desires and different ideas of life. Who are you now? You're not the same person. Or if you're 20, if I'm speaking to someone that's 20, or in their 20s, we're trying to find that first job. Who are you? What makes you happy? Right? Go back to that thing that really makes you happy. And that is the beginning of the doorway to building your opportunities, to building your strength, and understanding who you are. We cannot go out there projecting something that doesn't belong to us, or a persona that we feel we have to be. We have to be like that one, or we have to be this way to get that job, or we have to be certain ways, because we're dictated by social media to be certain ways, or we can't get that job, or we can't connect to that type of money, right? I know you're not like that, Capricorn, but it's very important to to be able to connect to a path or connect to a soul path, it is important to understand who you are without filter, and being honest and true to yourself, and show yourself without filter. Show the world who you are, not with ego, not with fear, not with filter, not the selfie where life is perfect and everyone is in a perfect world. No, with your flaws, with your vulnerabilities. That is how you connect to people, where it's going to flow naturally. All of a sudden you're going to feel just exactly at the right place, doing that job, fulfilling those responsibilities, and it's going to feel completely, you're going to feel completely in a comfort zone, because that is who you are right now at this moment. Now, of course, it fluctuates, it changes along the way. But if you're honest with yourself, if you're true to what you are inside, your true connections and your path is going to open up. That's the same thing as manifesting. If we manifest something that's not us, that's imaginary in a completely different planet, something that has nothing to do with us, because we believe we are another person, or we believe people see us in a different way, it doesn't connect. It doesn't connect. So here, take the time to assess. Take the time to surrender to situations, even if they're different, even if they don't feel like you. That is how you open doors to your opportunities, by testing, by trying different things, especially if you have no clue, what your path or what your interests are all about. Some people know them right away. Some people, I always admire people as children already know what their career is going to be. They're passionate, and they have that easy flow where it's just natural for them. They always knew. That is amazing. But that is not for everyone. Not everyone out of the womb knows who they are and what their passion is and how they're going to develop it along the way, where there's you don't even have to think about it. That's what it's all about. Most of us have many different trajectories, many different paths at different ages, different environments, different situations. So it's important for you to pause and surrender to the situation, whatever situations you have, whatever jobs you have, whatever possibilities, projects you have. Take a pause every time, even if it feels different. So you can take time outside of your routine to understand and connect with the new way of thinking, connect with a new way of seeing, connect with new things. That is how you are going to let those energies flow and discover all kinds of new things. And then it's about picking and choosing. Some are exciting and some are not, and that's fine. You know how to do that, Capricorn. But it's that attempt and those experiences. Every experience builds your soul. Every experience builds your being. That's why your being changes every second of the way. Once you assess and reassess and accept the differences around you, and accept to connect with the differences around you, be curious. Be curious of the world. Be curious of its differences. Be curious of different people to allow those experiences to come in, so you have a choice. So you can choose then what is that soul connection, what that purpose is, what is important for you, that place where you feel you belong, that place where you are important, where your decisions are important, where people listen to you, where you can guide people. Be there at the right place, at the right time, your comfort zone. And when you're in the right place, when you're in the right job, you know it. You know you're connected because it feels so natural and so powerful that even the most difficult decisions or the most stressful moments are okay because you can manage them, because there's a sense of natural energy within you. It almost gives you more power because you know, because you're in the knowledge. Your knowledge is in the right place. So your connection to the knowledge and your connection to other likewise people with the same knowledge is natural. It's a natural flow, and that is a true comfort zone. It is about seeing and understanding what your purpose is all about. That you can be destined to anything you want. But it's important for you to be able to let go of certain old ways and accept that you can renew yourself every step of the way, and to be ready to act upon that. Once you assess and let the energies in and let the different energies in, things you've never done before, of things you don't really maybe understand, take your time. Take your time to understand. Take your time to try to understand and connect with them. See if that's your energy that you're creating, that's your path that you're creating. Because you're allowing this newer version of yourself to come in. And you are making decisions with a blend of intuition and intellect. So your choices are significant. Your choices in life, in your careers, in your jobs are significant to build that path, to build and give you that sense of direction to that soul path, that career path. You're building. You're always building, Capricorn. Even if you think you're not, you are on the right path. And you learn. You keep learning with every experience. Once you understand that, there's no looking back. Fast forward, determined. But until you find that balance, Capricorn, in understanding that you can always learn, that different is interesting, that new is creative, that new and different can change a career path and build you into something else, into things, to move you on to adventures you might not even have thought of. Open up. The Chariot is there. You are motivated, you are responsible, you are loyal, yes. But you must find that balance between rigor, trustworthy, loyalty, and being really the responsible one, organized, and a little bit of creativity, a little bit of pizzazz. And once you find that balance, Four of Wands, that's your comfort zone. That's your comfort zone. So if you felt stuck lately, just in jobs that were okay, but what is this all about? Or why are these people like that? Or why do I have nothing in common with these people? Or why is it me that's always picking up the slack for everyone? And why? Let the creativity in. Let that childhood excitement in. Let that childhood thing that inspired you, that excited you when you were a kid, let that in. Let that inner kid come in, right? And that is really, really energizing to create different and to open the doors to your path. As you accept the renewal, as you accept to receive sometimes uncomfortable energies or energies you don't recognize, right? That is steering you towards that true comfort zone. Then you have control. Then that true Capricorn steps in, that true control, that balance, that stability you like so much, and that decision maker, that knowledge you have. That is when you are in that purposeful, in the right place. Sometimes I don't find all my words. And when you rule, and I say it in a wonderful way, Capricorn, because you are responsible and you are respectful and loyal. When you rule and when you have that sense of responsibility and that sense of purpose, Capricorn, you provide. You're a provider. You are there for others. You will get the job done. You will show up and understand that your knowledge is important. And once you have a clear vision of what you're feeling, what sense of direction this is all bringing you, that is when you're not scared of any type of conflict. You're not scared of any type of responsibility because you're in the right place. The energy flow when you're on your career path and when you're in the right place within the world, within this path, that is when it's all natural. Conflicts are not an issue. You like to have the final say. You like to use your power, but you like to use your power to protect others, to protect the ones you love, or to protect the situation, to make sure everybody's okay, to make sure it's fair. It's important for you that everybody is okay, and that your decisions, your responsibilities upon a team, because you like to lead a team and control a team, your responsibilities are to make sure that your decisions have good repercussions on the situation and the people you work with. So claim your leadership. Claim your leadership and learn how to create calm out of chaos, or carefully strategize and map out solutions. That is what the Emperor is all about. Once you find your space, once you find your place, that's a true soul connection. you're gonna gain wisdom with all this, Capricorn, by opening up to different, gaining wisdom along the way. We gain wisdom every step of our path, our life path, our soul path, our career path, call it what you want. It's about wisdom and experience. And then you can enjoy guiding others. You can enjoy taking on these beautiful responsibilities. It's wonderful. Leading. So before I do that, yes, we have the Five of Wands. So that's exactly what I was saying. Because you have the Emperor, once you find your stability, and once you've opened up to other type of energies, and let the door open to just a little bit to that childhood thing, right? That excitement, that creativity, that different. Once you open that up, these Five of Wands, because you're in your comfort zone, are not important. Just very little things during the day that are perfectly manageable because you have your purpose. You're in the right spot. You're in control, but also comfortable where you are. Leading, Five of Wands. Leading. You are a leader, Capricorn. You are a leader. You are a silent leader, I want to say. Calm, collected, organized, loyal. You're not someone to power through, or not someone that has to show their power, but others have to show you their knowledge. Others have to show you their competence. But you're leading. Very hard worker. Very hard worker. So that continues, Capricorn. The perfectionism. You don't see your position, your job, your business any halfway, right? It is at the top. It is where the knowledge is. It is where the brains work, right? That is where you belong, all the way up there. But you have to let in a little curiosity, a little spontaneity, and a little childhood energy to boost and find those open doors on your path. You're very skilled. Wow. Yes, and it all comes together. It all comes together. The knowledge, the power, once you accept once you accept that there's knowledge all around you, once you accept that there's energy all around you, and that is your source of knowledge, that is your source of direction on your path. That is how you're going to move forward, by opening those doors to the experiences and to the other people or other situations that you might not connect with. Be curious, be bold, because you have the knowledge, you have the power. So if you want to find something, that space, that comfort zone, that purpose, be curious. Beautiful, beautiful reading. I'm going to leave it at that. I would like you to comment. Let me know if this made sense to you. Let me know if you connected with this, if you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for watching. This is a new experience. So let me know what you think. And let me know if you think I should do more of these. Thank you so much for watching, Capricorn. Take care. Bye-bye.